check microphone. Launch the stream without a problem. That's right, my friends. That's correct. That is 2 times in a row now that we've launched it without an issue. We learning shit, bruh. We learning shit. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and share this live. And then then we can get going, man. We got 3 games left in the season. 3 games left in the season. And we have to win all. We have to win out, dude. Like, ain't gonna lie. If we don't win out, we probably gonna miss out of the conference championship game. But that's fine. Like, honestly, everything that we do from here on is like icing on the cake for this first season, because I didn't think we were gonna even be, what are we, 9-1? Shit is crazy. I didn't foresee that coming. So so that's pretty dope. We 9-1. We're way ahead of schedule. We're about a year ahead of schedule. The issue is gonna be next season. That's gonna be the issue, y'all. So yeah, welcome in, man. Yeah, we got 3 games left. So let's get into it. Switch over so y'all can see where we at. All right, we 9-1. We got 3 games left. We got Duke. Actually, wait. No, we got 2 games left. Was it Duke and Virginia Tech, right? Yeah, sorry, 2 games left. Duke and Virginia Tech, and then hopefully, if we win out, conference championship game. So let's get it, man. Let's get it. Ain't nothing to it but to do it, as they say. I'm still trying to decide. Do we want to go orange pants on the road and just all? I like the orange pants, man. They fire. But can't decide if I want to do orange pants on the road and blue pants at home. I can't decide. Nah, we gotta do the same. I like the orange pants at home. Just, minor things. All right, road games have been rough this season. I mean, we've won them all, but I think the only game we lost was
one of the toughest things to
on
do
the road.
in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team,
Welcome in. Happy
these fans are ready to knock them off course.
Happy Wednesday, happy Hump Day. Welcome in.
Wallace Wade Stadium in Durham, North Carolina, home to the Duke Blue Devils. As we'll see, the number 13 team in the country, the Virginia Cavaliers, taking on another team from the ACC, the Duke Blue Devils. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started.
All right, let's go.
The Cavaliers will kick it away to start us off. Fielded in the end zone. It's
Woo! Sit down, boy.
I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. So Duke's offense will go to work first. This is a big-time quarterback that we're going to be seeing today, but getting the job done against a defense like this, what words of wisdom do you have for him, Jesse?
Well, I think you've got to prepare like you've never prepared before, and that's one thing he told us. He spent extra time in the film room. He spent extra time on the field after practice all week, because I think he understands the challenge that lies ahead of him. He knows this is easily the best defense that they face this year, so We're going to put his skills to the test in this one.
We're top 5 defense this year. We are top 5. What's on the back of this dude's helmet? Are those stickers?
So many defenses, they're going to make you earn it. They're going to make you go the length of the field. They're going to see if you can be patient.
Fumble, fumble, fumble.
And he'll move his way forward to the first.
Or is that just the design of his helmet?
The defense has got to do a better job with assignment football.
It's a weird looking helmet.
To be accounting for the quarterback on these runs.
Too busy looking at his helmet.
You've seen it on film. The option play, nobody home. He just takes off. That's an easy first down pickup for the offense. Moving forward now, the defense, they've got to settle in, and they've got to start playing better when it comes to assignment football.
Second down, they'll go to the air. The short
Oh.
Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line.
Almost forgot. I changed my audibles. We got our audibles. Come on, D. Yeah, get it together, defense. Get his ass. Fumble, fumble, fumble. Let's go.
Chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover.
Hell yeah.
There is little that warms the heart.
Yeah, that just happened.
Like a
Yeah, go back and study for your midterm, all right?
I like the awareness of this defender on the play because he knew he might not actually get to the quarterback.
We just ruined that girl's whole evening on one play. Hey, he held on to the ball too long. I ain't gonna cap. All right. Oh my God, dude! If he would have blocked that guy, that's a touchdown, bro.
Defensive backs come up and they are physical and they stick their face in the fan and they are.
If he would have blocked him, that was a touchdown.
Coming into this game, he knew his DBs had to tackle well. They had to get these running backs on the ground.
Been dealing with this shit all season, y'all. Guys, just whiffing on blocks.
After getting knocked back to open this.
Notice how I blame, how I just taking a stride though. I don't blame the game. I know they'll fix it.
Looking for a man. It's Morris. Makes
Let's
the
go.
grab. It's Ross.
Just a little tweaking.
Crosses the 35. Out of bounds there. Nice pickup on the play. Spotted at the 32. All the way down at the 33-yard line. It's 1st and 10. They'll go to the
Oh, that guy got plenty.
All
Oh,
right, guys,
Hayes,
let's
hold
talk
on to the
just
ball,
a
my
moment
boy.
about Virginia. They've climbed into the top 15, reached a little bit of a checkpoint, haven't they? Playoff is 12 teams. But it's right about this range if people start tuning in to see what you can do, to see if you're the real deal. Isn't that right, David?
Yeah, and cheering against you, right? Like a lot of times because their teams are doing well and competing with you. But let's see if the squad can build on the momentum. Starting to get some momentum, some love now, Jesse. How do they handle that?
I'm excited to see how this team is going to finish, too, because we know they've got talent. They've got guys that can take the game over. The question I have now moving forward, can they do it
Shit.
on the biggest stages? And today,
I almost pulled their quarterback.
The ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
That really good job by the defense. They got to understand that boy can fly. So when he gets outside the pocket,
That boy can fly.
You could tell he was still being a passer. He wanted to throw the football. Nice job closing under control.
Oh, you guys.
Getting a hit on the quarterback and affecting the throw.
All right.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
And that's a great play by the defensive end. The best athletes on the field play defensive end. You can ask anybody. Yes, I agree, Jesse Reese. See, they agree with me. Same thing. But you watch them get off the football, make the play. That's why you put your athletes there.
Nice throw, baby. First down.
Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 11.
I had to be patient on that one.
What a nice job to get through your progressions and find your man open on the drag.
And you can't do that without good protection up front by the offensive line, giving you a little bit of time. And you're right, the QB had time, saw the matchups, finally saw that drag come open, completes the strike, gets the first down.
Running back searching for a hole. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
And that seemed a little off from the start, didn't it?
That was a big-time play, and it was off from the start because of the play he made.
And I don't think it would have mattered who was playing running back. There was absolutely nowhere to go.
Here comes the heat.
Throw it away.
He just threw that one away. Nobody was getting open. He had to live to fight another play in the red zone. It'll be 3rd down.
A nice job by the quarterback there. You're outside the pocket, nobody's open, so you throw the ball away knowing that you still have more chances to get this first down.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking for a man. It's Morris. He was pushing for that goal.
We're going for it.
He stopped him at the 2. Line of scrimmage is the 2, and they can pick up the first down here, but going for the touchdown here on 4th and short. From the gun. Pressure coming.
Damn.
Takes a shot as he throws.
Didn't have enough time.
Chance incomplete. And the Duke offense heads back out onto the field.
That's all right. That's all right. That's all right. That's all right.
Feel the shadow of their own goalpost and trying to create some room.
Safety, let's go. Get out of here, bro.
Surprise, motherfucker. Got him for a safety.
You could tell the defense smelled it. They knew exactly where they were on the field, put the pressure on him, got him down.
Hey, y'all might as well go back home and study, man, because this game gonna be long for y'all. Go home and study, bro. Go home and study for them midterms, bro.
From their own 20.
Oh, what the fuck? Bro, why did he just let it bounce like that?
Got a little space.
Ouch. I have no idea why he did that. That was weird.
They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. They go to the ground.
Man.
Not much doing
Get
there.
this running game going, bro.
Gain of 1.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some
Want
of
to.
these. But if they start to add up
Want
down the
to.
road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Wants to go up top. Makes the catch. It's Ross. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play.
And quarterback receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
Wants to throw. It's Morris. Oh, they really could.
Why'd he lead him so far? Gotta punt it.
Pass defense. It brings up a 4th down.
I was trying to
The Cavaliers line up to punt it away.
I was trying to fucking swing that shit in there hard, but I didn't want to lead him into the hit, but didn't happen that way, y'all.
They'll get this drive started from the 29.
Come on, boys. Lock in.
Wants to throw on 1st down.
Oh, they hunting today, boy. The dogs are hunting today, bro.
He goes at the 24.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game.
I highly doubt that that's accurate. I don't know where he's getting those stats from. Oh, come on.
He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the
Yeah, I don't know where he's getting those stats from. We literally get like 1 million sacks every game, but that's one.
first down.
Whatever, dude. And he's a L stat director, bro. L stat director. L stat tracking.
Looking to throw on 1st down.
Oh,
Got it in the middle, it's Moore. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover and pick up the first. The Blue Devils in a good spot here with 2nd and short. They'll try the run.
Woo.
Powers
Tried a little stutter step right there.
If you're going to stop the run game, you better be physical up front on the defensive line. They've got some maulers. They've got some dudes with bad intentions. Nice play there.
And the Blue Devils come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. They'll try to pick up the first
shit.
through the air. Fires to the tight end. 3rd down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35.
That's got to feel really good for this quarterback. It's early in the game, so these 3rd downs are big. You're trying to get your offense into a rhythm and flow. Nice job reading the defense. Beautiful.
Looking downfield on 1st down. Quickly out to the tight end. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything. Get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field.
It's a seam wide open.
Come on, boy.
He rolls all the way down the 5-yard line before they finally get him stopped.
And that's a nice job by this QB. Great job.
Couldn't get off the
You
block
show
on that one. The
patience,
guy
right?
was
Like,
just
if
getting
they don't come to you,
manhandled by a
I'm gonna
receiver.
keep
Come on, boy.
running. That's how I go pick up
Gonna do
another
it?
first down. Move
Ah,
the
that's
sticks.
Touchdown, Duke. The finisher, the exclamation point on that drive.
We should be up by 2 touchdowns in this game right now. That's the green. Can't really blame the D on that one, except for, come on, bro. Get that coverage in check, boy. We good. We
And
good.
the extra point puts them up 7-2. So it's a 77-yard touchdown drive, and the score comes on a 5-yard touchdown pass. And he takes this from inside the 5. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the second quarter. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Here's the handoff. Finds his way ahead for 5, and now they've got it at the 28.
Really nice first down run, and you're seeing why this running back is an every down type back. He can run between the tackles, he can run outside, he can catch the football, he can block. This guy can do it all.
Back to the ground with the running back.
There you go. There you go.
They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground.
You know, you better form tackle better on defense. You had a chance to make a big play, miss the running back, and as a result, he's getting positive yards. Defense has to do a better job of finishing.
Leaves it with the back. It continues to be a long day as they are just swarming every time he gets the ball. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Scanning the field. It's Morris. Oh, they're after him. Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be 3rd down.
Like the job by the defense there in coverage. They took every option away from the quarterback. He was outside of the pocket, nowhere to go with it, so they forced the incompletion throw.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. With the catch, it's Courtney.
Not the
He's
best
got
throw,
3rd down
but
yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49.
the results is all that
That
matters.
is just a perfect example of not deciding before the snap where you have to go with the ball.
Yeah, because that will get you in trouble. You can tell right away. He wants to get
Ooh,
the ball to
shit.
the primary. He's covered.
They be
He
smacking,
does
bro.
a nice job being patient.
The hits on this game are brutal.
Hitting the drag route, getting the first down.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. They'll move the wide receiver. 2nd down, they'll go to the air.
Oh, break the tackle.
Catch in the middle, it's Ross.
Damn.
And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Grab near the marker, it's Ross. All the way down to the 27-yard line before they get him out of bounds, and this offense is threatening. This offense has had trouble getting it in gear, but maybe a little life here on 1st and 10. They'll go to the counter. Defense holds their ground, pickup of a yard. It's at the 26.
The run game just has not been working for this offense all game long. You saw it on that last play as well. Just not getting enough push up front on the offensive line. They haven't been physical enough.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wide receiver comes in motion. To the air, it's Morris. He let the thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection.
He was wide open, bro.
Bruh.
He was wide open.
Receiver ran on the route. Just an inaccurate throw by the quarterback.
I mean, the throw wasn't great, but like, you hit him in the hands, bro. or hit him in the body.
They're close enough.
I don't know what he was looking at.
Field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up.
We're going for
This
it.
offense has gone his way early and often in this game. They've gotten into a nice rhythm. That time, though, the defense was expecting the throw going his way, and they put a really nice hit on him to force the incompletion.
The offense failed to convert on fourth down earlier, but that didn't change their thinking here. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Deep shot for the end zone. Downfield and incomplete. The defense holds.
Great coverage.
He caught it. He just was out of bounds.
Nice job blanketing the receiver out wide. The defense, you could tell, they knew they were going for it. They had a game plan. They get the big stop and turn it over to their offense.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Man, that D tackle is cat quick. He exploded out of his three-point stance, got immediately into the backfield, and was able to get that tackle for loss.
Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on.
And finally, this quarterback looks human for one play. He has been lights out up to this point. Very accurate, making good decisions in a beautiful rhythm, and finally throws his first incompletion of the game.
Pulls it in. It's Brown. It's a game of first downs, and they've got one
Damn.
after their own 37.
Covers this.
Simple call,
Covers this
excellent
tight.
execution moves the sticks
Still
on
caught it.
third down.
These QBs and receivers, man, they run this route in practice thousands of times. So it's nice to see them
Come on,
come
don't get
out
some
and
grades. Come on, man.
execute the game conditions. Great job with the timing. Great job with the depth and the route. Nice work between those two.
The Blue Devils with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Back to pass on second down. Got his man downfield. Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36. And the Blue Devils are moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw on first down.
Oh my God! What is my corner doing, bro?
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out.
I don't know what he's looking at, bro. That should have been an
The
interception.
Blue Devils with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Grabbed in the backfield. It's King. Now the connection takes it to the 11.
So difficult because my eyes tell me as a defensive guy, he's handing it off. The offensive line's block and run. I got to go get it. Quarterback pulls it, throws it to the right. It's kind of like that hidden hat game. Like, where's the ball? I'm always trying to.
Touchdown, Blue Devils. All that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score.
And this receiver is on fire. He's got all the skills that you look for in a big-time target. And that's already his second touchdown of the game.
And after the
All right,
extra point,
all right, all right.
So it's a 73-yard touchdown drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to
Just
that
too many,
return at the 22.
too many botched drives.
They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. They'll leave it with him. Oh, better look out. Just enough there to get it to the 25. A pickup of 2.
It's definitely too early to panic, but there's some bad feelings going on for this offense right now. You're way down on the scoreboard. I know we're still in the first half, but after that last play, it's pretty obvious. You can't run the ball. You're becoming a one-dimensional offense at a time when you need to be able to score some points.
He's loose. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45.
This receiver is such a weapon, and he has so much speed, and he can generate explosive plays for your offense, not just running go routes and post routes, but how about throwing him the drag, letting him catch it, and use his speed to turn it upfield.
Finding an escape route. He stopped dead in his tracks again. No running room to be
Don't
found.
have
They
any
keep
running
trying and
game.
have very little success.
That's
We're
good.
at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Dropping back, it's Morris. Finds his man. It's Thomas. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be 1st down.
Well, the drag routes put in this playbook to fight against man-to-man coverage. So there you see the receiver using his speed, working his way across the field. He gets separation on the DB, trying to trail him.
That was not a good throw.
Ooh, there's an example, Jesse, of a receiver making his quarterback look bad. Most of the time, they make it look good and cover up for him. All those balls y'all don't throw online, but oof, that would hit him in a pretty good spot. He needs to come down with that one.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
And I'm kind of surprised by this performance, man.
Oh, damn.
QB last week, you could tell, dude, he was in rhythm. He was good timing. You could tell the chemistry with receivers were good. And today, everything just looks off. And it looks hard. It looks difficult. They got to find a way to get back in the rhythm they were in last week.
They'll make the stop about 3 yards short.
Oh, we got to go for it. We got to go for it
The defense
again.
going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page.
This game started out so well, and then we just gotten a rep. But I mean, like, what's new all season long?
They haven't been able to get it done on 4th down so far today. They've missed on their first 2 attempts. It's the 3rd time the charm. He wants to change this route. On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. They thought they had a good plan, but it did not work. He'll do it himself. Picks up the 1st down, still moving. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
This is an offense that can move the sticks in a whole lot of different ways. Now you're seeing it on the option here. Great job by the quarterback. Reading the defense, there's nobody there taking him, so he puts his foot in the ground, he gets upfield, and he's got really nice elusiveness once he's out in the open field. He shows you that on that explosive play, picking up the 1st.
Pulls it, fires to the left. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
Caught in the backfield, it's Moore. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. They get him on the ground late in the half. They have the 1st down at the 41. And the Blue Devils come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
And this has got to be so demoralizing for this defense right now. Having given up multiple 1st downs on this drive, somebody on defense has to step up, make a play, and stop the run.
Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. Got some of the work done on 1st. Now let's see what they have on 2nd down. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Looking to fire. Got it in the middle. It's Brown. Wide open spaces. And he'll run into the end zone. Touchdown, Duke. The mantra is always finish, and they're trying to do that here in the regular season with this Week 12 performance.
Yards after catch. That's what this guy gives you. That was a simple slant pass. He caught it, made guys miss, showed you the speed, and it was pay dirt from there. What can you say about this guy's athleticism, man? He is such a weapon.
Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Virginia has it back. The Cavalier offense headed to the field. Now you find out just how much of a gunslinger you are. Will you roll the dice here late in the half, David?
And you know the defense is going to be really, really conservative, so I think it's an opportunity to be able to take a shot, see how much of a chunk you can get before then you decide really, Jesse, how you want to finish the half.
Just can't turn it over and throw a pick if you're the quarterback here. You have got to be so smart if you're going to be aggressive with your decision making.
To the air, it's Morris. Rushes on him, and he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. One more snap coming before halftime. On fourth down, they'll pass for it. The pass falls incomplete, and that's how we'll finish this half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Gentlemen, you've had yourselves a superb broadcast so far today in Durham.
The Blue Devils will kick it off to start the second half. On the move from inside his 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. They'll get this drive started from their own 26. Trying to set the tone on the ground in the second half. He gets nothing, and they keep plowing ahead with the running game, and they've got very little to show for it. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. The sure hands. It's Ross. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
Looking to pass. It's Morris. Going deep. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down.
And you didn't have a lot of panic in the first half, but man, you're starting to get now in the second half, and this offense just has really, really struggled, underperformed. You know you're a better team, but this offense hasn't shown it. This team hasn't shown it. It's the third quarter.
Gonna take a shot. Makes the grab. He's got a first down. And not much of a 4th down gamble when it's that much of a sure thing. An easy conversion for this offense. You want to talk about converting a 4th down in style with a whole lot extra, David.
How about it? Clutch mode. 4th down time. You only need a little, but he pushes the ball way down the field.
Headed to the end zone, and he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Virginia! Oh, the offense shows some life here and cuts into the lead with that score.
And, man, they needed it. They had to have something to go right. Listen, still down, but this is a great start to getting back in this ball game.
And he tacks on the extra point. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Fellas, a big-time top 25 duel. Let's get right to the pictures. Texas A&M is totally getting wrecked today. You bring Johnny Football back here in his prime, and even he wouldn't change the outcome of this one. They're trailing by 14 to South Carolina. We'll keep an eye on things until the final horn in a game that could shake things up a bit in the SEC.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. They'll be stopped and forced out of bounds right around the 34-yard line, and now they've got a little something brewing.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that last throw. Otherwise...
Oh, there's an alley to the left. And the tackle is made, but not before that completion gets them 30-plus.
change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
And the Blue Devils, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Gives it on the option. What powerful running, just driving the pile forward for everything he could get. He'll be just a few inches short.
You just sense the frustration starting to build, not only on offense, but I think with this running back as well. He is so talented. He's had some massive games throughout his career. Just haven't been able to get him going early in this game. That was a pretty good run there. Let's see if he can turn it on here in the second half.
They get him down, but he was driving his way and gets it down to the 7-yard line. The Blue Devils line it up with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, this is very interesting because now down here in the red zone, you know it's not going to be easy throwing it because the windows are small. Can they run the ball against the best run defense in the entire nation? This is as big a challenge as you're going to find offensively. It's looking like they're going to have to try to throw this one into the end zone here on 3rd down, David. Quarterback's got to be careful. Can't get greedy because you know these windows, they close fast.
Extremely tight windows. Find your big body guys that you know can win in contested situations here on 3rd down.
And they'll have to settle for a field goal try. And he'll boot one from the right hash. He ought to be able to navigate that angle from this distance. Just drives it between the uprights. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Virginia sending its offense back onto the field. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. They haven't had a whole lot of production, nor much to show for it on the scoreboard so far, and if they're going to get back in this game, it needs to start right now. He'll get it across the 30-yard line. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 32 as this offense is trying to do some work. With a 1st down, they'll snap it from the 32. Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds. Mark it at the 47-yard line, and this offense is going to work.
I'll tell you what, a few more runs like that, and defensively you start thinking more guys in the box, more big guys. I better stop this guy because he's unbelievable. Just great job breaking off the big run, and the OC is going to give him the ball some more.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down. Offense in the sumo set with the big boys. Leaves it with the running back. Got the 1st down. Looking for more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Wow. 4 plays on this drive by the offense. They already got 3 first downs. We knew they had a lot of playmakers coming into this game, and they're showing that right now. This defense is going to have to make a play at some point here and stop the bleeding.
Makes the catch and steps out of bounds, but short of the 1st down mark.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the 1st down.
Now the play fake. Grab behind the line. It's Edwards. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
I like the mitts, the big fella coming in with the catch. Hey, running a little bit of a route, showing a little wiggle, getting open, throwing the football. That's when he catch you, big fella.
Dropping back, it's Morris. It's complete to the left. They're able to keep him out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2 after the big play in the passing game. Timeout called by the defense. It's their 1st of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. 1st and goal, and this feels like their chance to give them a finish.
this offense. They have a lot of faith in this running back, knowing if they get down into this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. They march 78 yards down the field. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And Duke has the ball back, ready to go on the attack. They still have the lead, but they need to respond to that last score. Snatch it quickly on the left. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Off play action. Just a short pass to the tight end. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
Well, they're able to find the tight end for an easy completion, but good job tackling, not allowing him to get the first down.
This is where you make the money on the drives. Ball at the 30, it's 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Throwing right. Got him downfield. That defense got gashed, but they finally get him to the turf at the 47.
Well, this guy's having a day. It doesn't matter where he's lined up or what routes he's running. He just seems to always be getting open, and his quarterback is taking notice. He's looking his way. Nice job there, throwing in time, getting it to him in space and allowing him to go to work. This is turning into a very nice statistical day for this wide receiver.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. He wants to throw it again. They're setting up the screen. Turning on the Jets. Ball is loose. That football must be riveted to your rib cage. How can you let it go? At least they fell on it. I don't know if it was luck or aggression or just a fortuitous bounce, but at least they've got the ball back.
Well, one thing I do know, Reese, this running back has got to do a better job with ball security. You cannot turn the football over and expect to win this game. They're very lucky they were able to jump on top of that.
Looking down the middle. Finds a man on the right. What a nice connection. Knocked down immediately, and they've got it at the 25. And the Blue Devils come to the line with a new set of downs. Leaves it with the back. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down, and they got to keep that up here in the second half. Well, offensively, they knew they were going to have some matchups they could take advantage of in this one, and all of a sudden, this quarterback has now over 300 yards passing in the game. Defensively, David, he has got them on their heels.
And he's been showing you a little bit of everything. He can throw it all over the field to all different receivers, to his tight ends, to his running backs. Really has the ability to spread it around, and now over 300 yards. Still some time left, and he can put up even bigger numbers. And, heck, go chase some awards, man. Get some postseason awards. Get an All-American. Just put up a day.
He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time. Offense.
Touchdown, Blue Devils. Fit it in the window for the score.
Have a day, young fella. I foresee some social media posts in his future. Not 1, not 2, but 3 receiving touchdowns on the day. What a ball game.
And with the extra point, they move on top by 15. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Virginia has it back. The Cavalier offense headed to the field. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Power football with the run. Got the first down and more. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They gave themselves room to operate with that first play. Now first down from the 37. To the ground with the back. Oh, he's got a chance. Oh, a lot of space. A huge play there, and they finally get him out of bounds at the 37. That's the end of the period, and Duke has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. So first down will open up the final period. Back to throw, it's Morris. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long, different ways to affect him, weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy, and that's why the ball falls incomplete.
Behind the chains now on second and long. Brown has it. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. The Cavaliers are in the hurry-up. To the ground to try to move the chains. Got enough to move the sticks. First down from the 17.
Well, the good news is you got the first down running it there on second and short, but the bad news is you're down by quite a bit here in the fourth quarter, and 2, 3, 4-yard gains aren't going to get it done. You've got to start chucking this thing vertically to get back in the game.
Takes the easy one to the back. Backed up now, here's second and long. Wants to go up top. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out.
Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. Fourth down attempt coming. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Fires deep toward the end zone. The receiver was doubled and they picked it off. Smashes ahead. He'll go out of bounds, but he gets the ball back, takes it the other way, and he has created a great sudden change opportunity. Decent field position to start this drive from their own 33. Quick release on the RPO.
You hate giving up that play if you're the DB on this one because you're playing man coverage, you're trying to defend a slant route, you've taken the inside away. That's where your leverage is. You'll allow anything to happen to the outside. You're trying to funnel the receiver to the boundary. You just cannot let the receiver beat you to the inside.
The RPO fired complete to the left. All down with him, move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Blue Devils can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. The play action fake. Takes a hit as he fires. Grabbed over the middle. It's Brown. He was working his way toward that goal line. They'll stop him at the 2 after the big play up top. And the Blue Devils are flying down the field. A first down run in the red zone. Touchdown Duke! And the beatdown has ensued. They put another score on the board as they try to push this winning streak to 3.
You just simply can't say enough about this guy and what he has meant to this offense. Big-time players make big plays in big games. He has shown up each and every week. That's his 15th rushing score on the season.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Hey, guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great top 25 matchup. Ole Miss has the lead right now, but I don't care if it's Archie or Eli back there. We've come to learn that no lead is safe inside Vaught Hemingway. They're up by 10 over Florida. Games like these just mean more in the SEC, and we'll circle back if anything big happens you should see.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Looking downfield, it's Morris. Those two not on the same page. It's incomplete.
And it's going to be difficult for this offense, man. Just where are they going to find the plays? You can tell the defense sitting back. They're playing nickel. They're playing dime. So you need some receivers to step up, make some yards after the catch, some contested plays. This offense has got to do something, and they got to do it quick.
Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm.
Man, do I love being a defensive lineman in games like today when you know you got to go get the quarterback. Like, they're down on the other side. They have to throw the football. Only chance they have to get back in. I'm playing the pass every time, pinning my ears back and going to get the quarterback.
And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection.
One of the biggest reasons today why this offense is losing in the game is they haven't been able to get it going throwing the football. This guy still has not thrown a touchdown pass. They thought coming into this game they were going to have tons of success throwing it. But you got to give the defense credit. They watched the film. They've been mixing up their looks defensively, trying to confuse this quarterback. And again, on that last deep shot, it falls incomplete.
And nobody able to field that punt as it rolls out of bounds. They'll try to put a drive together starting from the 36. Smart move to keep it on the ground. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. The Blue Devils have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Grabbed behind the line. It's Kane. It's a running room. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. And the Blue Devils are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short. Got a man. It's Jones. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44. They showed great trust in their quarterback right there, and why not? He's had an outstanding game.
The outstanding game has taken care of the football. Now, late in the game, you got the lead. That first down now tells me now it's time to start running the football, run the clock, get out of here with the game.
Well, I tell you, man, this guy's been putting on a show all game long. We've seen his decision-making. We've seen his athleticism. Because of him, they've got this huge lead in the 4th quarter. So why stop throwing it? Just keep it going when the going's good.
Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room.
And I'm a fan of this, man. Run the football, eat the clock. We got the lead. This offense has put together a nice day, man. Like, just balance, rhythm, timing, play calling, everything has worked. That's why they built this lead. They've had a great day today.
He's got an open man. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Blue Devils. They've now extended that lead, and they're trying to
still chucking it, and they are still scoring.
And they tacked on the extra point. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Coming out with it, it's Courtney. He's brought down at the 16, would have been much better off to take the touchback. Virginia sending its offense back onto the field. This offense has pretty much been stuck in the mud the entire game. It's been a frustrating performance, Jesse.
Yeah, and listen, you can't be hanging your head just yet. This game's not over. This coaching staff is still evaluating their players. So if you're on the field right now, you've got to finish this game. You've got to try to prove something to them.
Well, the game is over, to be clear. They're not coming back. But I hear what you're saying. Keep fighting. Keep showing your coaches it matters. And maybe find something positive here late that you can build on for the weeks to come.
Now on first down from the 28. They're going to ride this running back. They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild. And the Cavaliers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. It's really the most common type of upset we see every year. The home field advantage is so big, and especially when you have a ranked team come to town, they love to play spoiler.
Yes, and what needed to happen happened in this football game. Something good to happen early to get the belief and to get this crowd involved. And when the crowd gets involved, Jesse, it changes the game. And I think it had a lot to do with the outcome today.
I agree. I'll tell you, regardless whether this team is ranked or unranked, when their home crowd is like they were today, they're tough to beat, period. And you know this crowd and these fans, they're going to be celebrating this win for days and days to come.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
My bad. Yo, what's up? I've been muted the whole time. My bad. Yo, y'all missed everything. So I was just saying, like, yeah, we got cooked that whole game. That was the worst game we played all season. Um, their quarterback had missed only 2 passes all game. They were just throwing short passes all game, but my cornerbacks were getting cooked. This is year one, and I don't have the players that I want per se. So I'm not gonna read too much into it. We're already way ahead of schedule. We got 9 wins this season, but that probably knocked us out of the conference championship game. Unfortunately, most likely, but I'll check that here in a second. It's all good though. We're ahead of schedule, man. Like I'm not even tripping. Like, to be honest, can't win every game, and we're trying to build something, so it's all good, bro. Hey, some of our grades have improved. I see. It's like some of our grades have improved. That's nice. At least we can soft sell some of these dudes. Got some B's on there. Did I already do anything? Yeah, I did. Alright. What about this guy? Could soft sell him probably on some shit. There I am. What's up? What's up? What's up? But yeah, yeah, we're not gonna. We got the big rivalry game next though, so I don't even care. At this point, we just want to win that game, man. We just want to win that game. That's the game we want to win. And of course, the bowl game. The bowl game would be nice. What's up with you though? You got work today, or what's up? You off today? Awesome. Got nothing for this dude, but we can't add some stuff. Can't really do much for this guy either. Done points. We've signed our first 5 recruit class. All 3 stars. Not bad. Not bad. I'm good, bro. How are you, man? What's up? What's new, bro? What you up to, my guy? What you up to? Alright, so that was our bye week. We are 9-2. Let's check the standings. Let's see what happened. We probably dropped pretty far, I ain't gonna lie. We're third. Okay, we're third. Which means we're fucked. We're screwed because we don't play these guys. We don't play Georgia Tech or Miami this year. That's some bullshit, right? Yeah, we don't play either one. What's the tiebreaker? What's the conference tiebreaker? Is the conference tiebreaker overall record? Maybe? If Miami loses their last game? What is the conference tiebreaker? I'm gonna look this shit up real quick. Let's see. So, first is head to head, obviously. 2 is win percentage versus all common opponents. What the fuck? What? Who have we played? Who have we played in common? Who have they? What is it? Okay, hold on. We don't have any common opponents. We literally haven't played the same teams. Oh, they played Virginia Tech this week. Okay. So they could lose. If Virginia Tech could help us out big time. But I don't think we've. Yeah, we haven't played any of those teams, so that I don't think that matters unless they lose to Virginia Tech and we win. But if what's the next tiebreaker? The next tiebreaker is win percentage versus common opponents based upon their order of finish. What? We don't have any though. Okay. 4 is combined win percentage of Oh, what? What are these fucking tiebreakers? These are stupid as fuck. It should just be overall record. If it's not head to head, it should be overall record. What the fuck? Bro. Y'all guys, I can't you can't make this shit up. Like what the fuck is this? Hold on. Hold on. Why is it not showing up as a window, bro? Hello? Hello? Why is dark time? There we go. Look at this bullshit. I'm gonna zoom in on it. I forgot how to zoom in on fucking. How do you zoom in? The fuck is this tie-breaking shit, bro? Number 4 is absolutely ridiculous. Win percentage versus common opponents based upon their order of finish and proceeding through other common opponents based upon their order of finish. What the fuck does that even mean, bro? This one says number 6, the tie team with the highest ranking by the rating score metric provided by what the fuck? I think that's just who's okay. And then this one is the last one, number 7. The representative shall be chosen by a draw as administered by the a draw. What the fuck? Bro, you cannot make this shit up. What the fuck? Hold on, you can't even see my cursor, but let's look at this shit. Look at that. What the fuck? What is that nonsense, bro? Screen is bright as fuck. That is actually insanity. I ain't gonna lie. Like, who the fuck came up with these tiebreakers, bro? It should literally just be head to head. Number 2 should be overall record, like overall wins, losses, and like whatever. And then whatever else, other bullshit. But this fucking shit is stupid as hell, bro. So basically, I have no idea. I don't know. Moral of the story is I don't know. I don't know if we're gonna make it or not. Basically, actually, we'll find out this week. We'll find out this week because if they lose to Virginia Tech, then that means we are. If we beat Virginia Tech, we're in. I think. So here goes nothing, y'all. Here goes nothing. We lost 2 recruits. That sucks. But you know that's how I be. That's fine. We're good. We're chilling. I don't think Virginia Tech beat them. I don't think so because they are 6-5. So that is, I think, GG's for us. Actually, no, it's not. No, it's not because Georgia Tech. Wait, what the fuck? How are we tied with Georgia Tech? Who did they beat? NC State. We lost. Oh my god. But they played Georgia. Oh, okay. Okay. So wait, that doesn't help us because that's not conference. Yeah, we're fucked. We're fucked. That's GG's for us, man. Oh well. I think Miami has one more conference game. No. It's Pittsburgh ACC. Yeah. Our only hope is that if Pittsburgh beats Miami, I think. Yeah. Yeah. We need Pittsburgh to beat Miami. If Pittsburgh beats Miami and we beat Virginia Tech, we're in. Otherwise, it's GG's because Georgia Tech has. We lost to fucking NC State earlier this year, which we should have never lost to them. That game was fucking boot. That game was butt cheeks, man. I ain't gonna lie. That was a butt cheeks game. We lost 10-7, man. We should have won that game. All right, we lost our tight end. Bye-bye. We lost our wheel linebacker. Bye-bye. So that means I got to add some guys. I got to add a couple guys. Because we need those positions, technically. We need a tight end. What the fuck? How do you say this dude's name? Alex McGargile? McGargle? What the fuck?
Bruh.
What is that name, bro? All right, well, we're going to add him to our list. I don't know how to say his name, but welcome to the list, bro. And then we need an outside linebacker. And there are none. There are none. Maybe some 2-star guys we can get. Ooh, here's one. Okay, going after this 2-star linebacker. GG's. All right. Do we waste time? The question is, do we waste time even scouting these guys? Or waste points scouting them? Or we just say, fuck it? Do we waste time scouting them? Or do we just say, fuck it? What do you think? I don't know. I'm thinking we should just say fuck it and roll the dice. How bad can he possibly be, right? Like, fuck. Oh, I'm setting myself up on that one, right? How bad could he actually be? Both these guys. They could be really bad. But could they be bad to the point that they're not worth playing on our team? That's the question, right? That's the real question. Could they be bad to that point? It's a Scottish name? Oh, is it? Oh, damn. I want him on my team then. If he's Scottish. All right, we got points, so I guess we should scout him. Fuck it. Let's see. Yeah, he's fine. 84 speed, that's fine. That's good enough. Let's see what this guy. I don't have enough points. That guy actually could be really bad. He's only 2-star, but whatever. You know what they say, beggars cannot be choosers, choosers cannot be beggars, and all that jazz. All right. Here we go. The rivalry game of all rivalry games. The Commonwealth Clash. Virginia Tech versus Virginia, bro. This determines our season right here, y'all. Well, we're going to need some luck, but we got to handle our part of it, right? So that's all we can do is win the game that we're playing. So here we go. Here goes nothing. If they are promising, yeah, I mean, you know, we don't know, Alicia. We don't know.
The final home game of any college football season is cause for celebration. Senior Day, a perfect way to celebrate and remember all of the accomplishments of this group of leaders. Welcome to Charlottesville, home of the Virginia Cavaliers. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Virginia Tech Hokies, taking on the 17th ranked team in the land, the Virginia Cavaliers. For
A true state rivalry.
Guys, it's time to get it going.
I love the like straight up state rivalry games, you know? Virginia Tech.
To get us underway. The returner will field it and try to get some field position.
Nope.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18.
Damn.
Offense will get
Virginia Tech owns the series.
These two men last year both
That's bad.
eligibility was on the line, and Virginia Tech got the win, went to the Duke's Mayo Bowl, and the Cavaliers ended the season in disappointment.
Virginia Tech was able to end their season with a pop. Pop Watson, young freshman quarterback stepping in, and he went to work, David, throwing the football, showing off his athleticism. He was the difference for the Hokies and helping getting them bowl eligible with this win last year.
Yeah, and listen, the Hokies, let's be honest, they've had the advantage in this rivalry for a long time. They've won 22 of the last 24. So I'm not good at math, but I know Virginia's not good in this matchup, and they've got to find a way to somehow compete at a higher level and find a way to win this rivalry game.
Back to pass, it's thrown.
Let's go.
And the rush will get to him at the 25.
Hold on. I just want to say real quick. Did y'all hear that? Did y'all hear that? Did y'all hear that? Did y'all hear that? Did y'all hear that, bro? They said that Virginia Tech has beaten us 22 out of 24 times. The little thing that came up said they've beaten us 4 in a row, but that can't be right. Wait, hold on. Yeah, 4 in a row. They've beaten us 4 in a row, so we must have won 5 years ago. But that's still a long time. But 4 in a row. Overall, they've beaten us 65 times, and we've only won 38. That shit changes now, bro. That shit changes now.
And they get to the quarterback and get the sack. That's a big emphasis for this defense. They saw a week ago, this offense gave up 3 sacks. They need to get to him early and often and create some indecision. Nice job getting a sack early in this football game.
Unloads.
As soon as I said that.
All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown.
Bruh.
Hokies.
All right. All right.
One of the
All
reasons
right.
this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback and
Gotta
wide
respond,
receiver.
gotta
You can tell
respond.
This is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Nah, they beat us 22, so it's the same. Oh.
Not a lot of
Nah, it's
space
just.
found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Cavaliers offense will try to get something started with their first possession. And Jesse, they've got a running back.
I think it's just saying. They said they beaten. I think they said like 20 out of 24, 21 out of 24 times in the last 2 decades. 4 straight though, so that just means that they won. They must have won one. Virginia must have beaten them 5 years ago. So the 2 wins that Virginia has had, it must have came. One of them must have came 5 years ago, and then the other one could have came like way back in the beginning. So that's all that means.
If he is able to answer the challenge.
Yeah, and listen, this guy might not be a Heisman finalist, but he can break off long runs. And this defense, David, they better be ready. They better pack a lunch, show up today, and try to get hats to the football. Because if you come out here with your B game, he can run all over you.
And it's important for this offense, too, because they need to have balance on offense. They need the ground game to get going. He's capable. He's shown flashes. We just want to see it consistently.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Here's the pressure. Nothing doing downfield. He'll cut his losses and throw it away. It'll be 3rd down.
All right.
Trying to pick up a 1st down.
Not a good start. Not a good start.
Looking downfield, it's Morris. Pocket breaking down. That pass is well off target. He got hit. As
Not
he
a
was
good
trying to throw,
start.
and they can't Cavaliers will send out the punt unit. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. And they'll let that one go, and it'll roll out of bounds. And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. They'll give it to the back. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
And that play shows you really what this defense is about. It's a difficult one to attack. They're really good. One of the best in the country. They come at you from all angles. So I'm interested to watch. How do you mix up the play calling? How do you keep the defense off balance? Because they are a good one.
Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands. Get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass.
Let's go.
And the rush will get to him at the 25.
Motherfucker. That is a gut punch if you're the offense because they're in dime personnel. They're only rushing 4 guys. You've got 5 offensive linemen. You've got the option of bringing other people in to help give your QB time. And this
Yeah, we're good. We're good.
Not good enough.
Good job, defense.
The Hokies will bring the punt team onto the field. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the Oak. Virginia has it back. The Cavalier offense headed to the field. They went 3 and out on their first possession. Now to see if they can be more productive this time around. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. It's first down from the 37-yard line. They'll ride the hot hand. Just enough room to gain a couple down to the 34. This rivalry dates back to 1895, the first time Virginia and Virginia Tech faced. I don't even think Virginia Tech was called the Hokies then.
And the names might have changed, and this rivalry's been consistent. The hatred is consistent. The disdain for each other is so much fun to watch late in the season.
There's just so much intensity in this game because it's normally played late in the year, and the offseason is based off of who wins this game.
The Cavaliers come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Caught close to the marker. It's Courtney. Just outside the red zone as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 22. Pass completion, move the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. The give to the back. Turning it on. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. And the Cavaliers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Give to Brown. Driving its way all the way down to the 3-yard line. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. They'll keep it on the ground.
Let's go.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Virginia. Follow the block. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and slither through a little crack. That was not.
Let's go. Let's go.
Wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
And they did tack on the extra point. So a drive that started just beyond midfield, only 49 yards. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. The returner will field it and try to do some business. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18.
So let's go.
They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. That's caught. It's Green. Oh, he's got some space. Across the 30, out of bounds at the 31-yard line, and they kick-started this drive with that one. And they'll line up from the 31 on first down. From the gun, they'll try the middle. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. And the Hokies now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. The give on the option. He picks up maybe a couple before he stopped right at the 30-yard line.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
He's got the tight end. Out across the 40 and forced out of bounds at the 42. And now this offense is clicking. The Hokies are marching down the field. Quick release by the QB. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. And the Hokies kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. To the air. It's Drones. Complete with conviction on the crosser. They'll get him stopped at the 34. He's got 10 yards on that one and a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. He'll take a shot.
Woo!
Broken up, incomplete, and nearly intercepted in the end zone. It'll be second down.
And I think on that last play, that's an example of the quarterback trying to predetermine who he wants to throw to, and instead of letting the defense dictate who gets the ball. Man coverage, that guy was not open that time out on the perimeter of the field. Still, he gave him a chance, but that thing had incompletion written all over from the moment the ball left his hand.
Wants to throw on third. Caught over the middle. It's Green. That'll be enough for a first down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line. The Hokies started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Out of the gun, the running back does it. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues.
As a quarterback, you've got to know in this area of the field, it's tough to throw, right? The windows, they open and close so quickly when you get down to the red zone. What helps
Reels it in the end zone. Touchdown, Virginia Tech.
Thought I had him.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you
It's gonna
to
be a
make
tough
more
one.
plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
Virginia sending its offense back onto the field. This feels like one of those games you might have to answer every score. Already down 14-7. The give to the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And you can tell that play went nowhere from the start.
It was definitely a great play by that defender.
Oh, yeah, he got the backfield so quick, the running back had absolutely no chance.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. To the air. It's Morris. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
This offensive line's got to do a better job. I mean, he doesn't even have time to go through his progressions. You got to give your QB some time. You got to make him feel comfortable. They didn't. They got in there quick, fast, and in a hurry.
Oh, he's wide.
Stands in and takes the hit.
Woo!
Reels it in down the right side. They got him free for a big gainer to the 43. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out.
So you need,
Cavaliers getting set on
that was
first
big.
and 10.
We needed that. We needed that. Chase.
Brown
Oh.
has it.
There we go. There we go.
Good, solid pick up there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31.
First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down, gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive player.
You ran into that guy.
His vision, his quickness, and he's got a burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. Right now, he's doing some damage on this defense.
We've reached the end of the quarter, and Virginia Tech is on top. We played one. Before we move on, let's have a look.
We balanced. We balanced. They just one-dimensional. You know, that's how it be, bro. That's how it be. All right.
So second down here as we're back at it after the break. Give to the running
Oh, he ran right by his block, but that's all right. First down.
Basic run plays. I don't need a bunch of complicated stuff sometimes. I just need to get the first down and get the sticks moving.
They're down to the 20, 1st and 10. The give to the tailback. Running behind those pads, he gets a couple before he's stopped at the 18.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. You got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
He's run out of bounds, but they've got it now, 1st and goal. Back to throw, it's Morris. Wide out trying to get it in. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. Slams it ahead.
Go.
And he takes it in.
It's gonna be a fight.
Touchdown, Cavalier. There have been miniseries, novels, movies, long-form plays that have been over in shorter period of time than that drive. That was a marathon.
And that's just so frustrating when you're a defensive guy, time and time again, trying to get the stops, and they just keep making the plays, and they punch it in.
And they almost blocked that.
Demoralizing.
And they did tack on that extra point without any adventure. And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. The way this game started, you feel as if you have to score a touchdown every time you have it, and now we'll see if they can respond.
Yeah, and I wonder how much pressure that puts on the offense. Jesse, like, you know this is back and forth, and I got to score, and every possession matters so much. What does that do to you as a quarterback?
Well, it puts a lot more pressure on you for sure to feel like I got to make every 3rd down throw. If guys are open vertically down the field, I got to hit them too. We can't let our serve get broken.
Here's a quick throw out to the left. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Last season, Kyron Drones really didn't play to the level he or Virginia Tech expected for him. Jesse, what does he need to do to return to his 2023 form?
It's consistency and avoiding the negative plays, avoiding the turnovers, making the throws you're supposed to make. There is no question physically, Kyron Drones has all the tools. And you think back to a year ago, if that...
Woo! Let's go, baby.
And the Heat gets home. Surprise, motherfucker. Back at the 45.
Yeah, and how about this defense, man? That's the 3rd sack of the day. They've been putting pressure, getting him on the ground. Not something they've been good at throughout this season. This defense playing better because they're getting more pressure on the quarterback.
This offensive line has just been unable to keep them away from the quarterback. Now it's 2nd and long. Finding open areas.
Oh, come on, man. Can't give it up. Can't give it up right away, guys.
35, knocked out of bounds. This offense with
Get a sack, and then you give it up.
33.
Come on, boys.
And the
Do
Hokies
better.
just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. To throw, it's Drones.
Oh, my God.
Caught in the backfield.
I was right by him.
About this sophomore stopping
Come on,
him
boys.
short of the 1st down line.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
To the air on 2nd down. Quick screen to the speedster out wide. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered. Pick up the first. The Hokies come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Caught near the sticks. It's Green. That'll be enough for the first down, and now they've got it at the 15-yard line.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on 3rd down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they
Little
decided
reverse. That was an
this
interesting play.
game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is, and you saw it right there on that.
Motion from the wideout. Wants to fire on second.
Blase. Let's go.
Surprise, motherfucker.
Gotta stop him here, D.
This offense, they gotta find something. They gotta get in the rhythm somehow. So far, no success, not protecting the quarterback. Really, the only good thing I can say so far is they haven't turned the football over.
On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. He's going to take off.
No. Man. I thought he was going to sneak out of there, dude. Good defense. Good defense. W defense.
He'll line it up from 34 yards out. Absolutely.
I just didn't want him to rough the kicker. I was just like, bro, don't run this way.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Virginia has it back. The Cavalier offense headed to the field. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. First play of the drive comes from the 22. They'll go to the ground. It's a seam wide open. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down.
When the running back gets going and gets ahead of steam like that, so hard to get to the ground. That's why you blitz. That's why you bring pressure. That's why you bring more guys in the box so you can get him before he gets going. Once he got going, you could tell it was hard to get a hand on him, hard to get him to the ground.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to throw, it's Morris. Got a man, it's Ross. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
Fires to the right.
Let's go!
Touchdown, Virginia! He got a step and just dusted the field.
Well, the quarterback does a great job with his decision-making. Found the matchup he wanted one-on-one. His tight end
Let's
is able to
go.
stretch the field. He makes the catch, and he does the rest of the work.
What a
himself,
throw.
putting it into the end zone.
I had a feeling it would had a chance to work because they moved their safety up.
Lining up for the PAT.
I'm like, if he can just get by him, bro.
And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead.
Sorry for destroying your ears.
They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. David, they couldn't pay off that last drive with a touchdown.
Now, they moved the ball down the field and executed like they wanted to until they stalled out and had to settle for a field goal.
I think if you want to take the next step, too, here and score a touchdown, you got to start finding more creative ways to get your best players the ball. Let's see if they can do that here.
So now it's 2nd and long. Back to pass.
Nope. Good job.
And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep.
Hey, man, if you're going to force incompletions when the QB's thrown to the tight end, you better be physical. Nice job with the hit, forcing that incompletion.
Third down conversion's always a huge stat, and they've got a 3rd and long from the 27. Dropping back, it's Drones.
Nope.
Pulls it in. It's Selby.
Drop D.
He'll be stopped short of the line.
Clamp him down. Tighten the screws. Whatever the hell you want to say, bro. We just got to keep stopping them. Oh, damn.
They're able to put a
Okay,
stop
okay.
to that return right at the 30-yard line. Virginia sending its offense back onto the field. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Running back searching for a hole. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Grab near the marker. It's Courtney. Across midfield and out of bounds at the 49. A big pickup there.
QBs, when you see zone coverage, man, can you manipulate defense when you have a good pocket and you've got time to throw. He had a little bit of time to throw. You can move guys with your eyes. That drag comes wide open. Good throw, good catch, first down.
Just nosing into enemy territory at the 49. It's 1st and 10. They go to the ground. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
2nd down, he'll throw it. Under fire. Under heat, and he gets rid of it. Nothing to do with the football, and he just throws it away. It'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Back to throw, it's Morris. Here's the heat. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd.
QBs and receivers on 3rd down, everything has to happen just a split second sooner. You're expecting pressure, the quarterback gets hit, just not on the same page with his target.
Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Catch in the middle, it's Ross. They get him down at the 36, it will be a 1st down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Cavaliers will snap it on 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Quickly to the tight end. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup.
Important in the passing game that it's not just receivers doing all the work. You got to get running backs involved. You got to get your big fellas. You got to get the tight ends going too.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. That's caught. It's Harris.
Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo!
Inside the 10, out of bounds at the 9 after the big pickup on that one. And the Cavaliers want to pick up the tempo. Wants to throw on 1st down. He's got it. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. They'll run it from the gun. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. They'll try to pick it
Get
up.
off me! Sorry. Damn. He just shedded that guy. He just like,
That is a perfect job by the
he just like, get off me, bro. Get off me, bro. This dude is injured, guys. He's hurt. And he still is just like, bruh. Yeah, sorry I got a little loud there, but that was pretty. Dude, this guy's hurt. He's playing with an injured rib and injured leg. And watch this. This is big time right here. Just, nah, bruh. It's just slid, bro. Get off me, bro. You ain't nothing. all day, bro. That was huge. We needed that. That was a big drive. That was a big drive. That's called consolidating the lead right there.
Point is good, and they have an 11-point lead. A 70-yard touchdown drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
That's called consolidation. Hey, he's gonna run it out.
He'll bring it out.
Damn.
It's Holloway.
Oh,
He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback.
are you gonna take a
The
knee?
offense has had enough. They'll take a knee and wrap up this first half.
Smart move. Smart move right there. That dude's been hurt all season, man. He's tough, man. I gotta love players like that, man. Number love, dude.
That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Guys, some real thrilling performances, and there's still 2 quarters to go here between the Cavs and Hokies.
And we get the ball back. Now this
Second half.
is real this is real lead consolidation right here.
That one bounds
We gotta
into the
score
end
on this
zone.
drive.
It'll be a touchback.
Start putting this game to
The
sleep.
drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Starting this third.
Get out of there. Get out of there.
He's
Ooh.
good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down.
This is going to be a big key for him, David, with the lead here in the second half, running the football, right? Staying on the field and bleeding the clock.
Yeah, run the football. You're ahead. You can be a little bit more conservative. But again, this opens up the pass. This keeps everything in balance for this offense.
Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Gets it out fast. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. They were able to get the ball to the running back in space, but that space just evaporated.
And a great job by the defense, man. It's tough to get those guys on the ground. They're so used to having the football as running backs and making plays and being dynamic. So usually one guy not going to get him to the ground. You want many guys swarming to the football, trying to get that elusive guy on the ground.
Finds his tight end. Steered out of bounds at about the 36-yard line. A big
Easy peasy lemon squeezy, bro.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead. They know you're going to run it, but you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws. That was really, really good thinking on that last
Just hold
play.
on to the ball. That's all I ask right there.
knocked down behind the line. Boy, he powered through one tackler, but there were more there to greet him.
Indeed,
The
there
defense
were.
was trailing going in at halftime, and I think they made some adjustments against the run. They want to slow this guy down. That's a really nice start to the second half if you're on defense.
Back to pass. It's Morris. Still looking
Throw
on
it
the
away.
move. Nothing open downfield, so he'll just toss it away.
Good decision by the QB. You're outside the pocket. You're trying to find an open target. No one's open. Throw it away and live to play another day.
The Cavaliers are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. From the gun, wants to pass. Lets it fly deep downfield.
Ooh.
And good coverage.
That's all right.
and better hands by the defender to knock it down in the end zone.
We'll punt it.
And the Cavaliers will line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And that is just about a perfect punt as he pins them deep inside the 10-yard line. We'll see what they can do on this drive as it starts at the 8. Looking to throw on first down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Green.
Damn.
Stopped at about the 25-yard line, but it'll be a first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Looking downfield on first down. They'll throw it
Nope.
back on the screen. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Well, after not getting a thing done on first down, it's 2nd and long from the 24. Looking to fire.
Woo! Let's go, baby.
The pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
Surprise, motherfucker.
And it's been a long day for this offense. If you can't protect your quarterback, it's hard to be successful. That's the 5th sack they have given up. The offensive coordinator has no answers, and this defense has been flying around.
On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. It's caught downfield.
Good job, D.
Tackle is made at the 25-yard line, and that'll bring up a
Defense is balling right
The
now.
Hokies will punt it away on 4th down.
I'm proud of them, man. I'm proud of
They'll
them.
try to really get into
Because
business.
last game was embarrassing, but they coming back strong right now, man.
Makes the catch and now looking for just a little bit of daylight.
Last game was definitely embarrassing, but this is how you come back, bro, against your rivalry.
Offense headed to the field. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one. And David, to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
No, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation of the game. You're still winning. You got the football back. Now put a nice drive together and execute.
All right.
Looking to throw, it's Morris. Finds his man, it's Thomas.
Woo!
Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. That big pickup on what they call the drag route, but if you hit it on time, you can hit the turbo boosters.
And you've got to be accurate on the throw, too, Reese. Nice job by the QB there, putting it out in front of his receiver to make an easy catch and then advance it.
He is going nowhere.
Yep.
Stop at the line of scrimmage.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. Makes the catch. It's Thomas. He'll be shoved out of bounds at the 35-yard line. They'll try to power their way ahead.
First down.
Just what they'd hoped for on 3rd down as they've got a first at the 32.
Well, they needed 2 yards to get that first down. That's exactly what they got. Great job of execution.
No secret about it. Just got to be physical, get a hat on a hat. Low man wins. All the cliches to get that 3rd down and short.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical and they're trying to stay on the field.
They give it to him again.
Let's go! No time to celebrate. No time to celebrate.
They'll get him down at the 1-yard line.
No time to celebrate.
Well, it took
Hurry
everything
up.
on defense. Just get that guy down on the 1-yard line. He is a monster.
Hurry up.
And if this offense, Jesse's going to keep doing that, you better bring in reinforcements on that defensive line. Get some big boys because they're about to punch this thing in the end zone.
And this offense hoped to just run it in, and the defense was having none of it. No gain. Ball remains at the 2. Trying to bully their way in. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Quarterback making checks. Pushes toward the goal line. And they take
Let's
it.
go.
Score.
Let's go.
The Wahoo Wahs are really going now as the Cavs start to pull away from the Hokies.
There's a lot of blue and orange sticking around the stadium, and the Virginia Tech fans are hauling out right now because this thing is getting ugly.
Yeah, nice job. And listen, Virginia's been dominating this series, right? They haven't had the upper hand against Virginia Tech, so this is a great job focusing and really coming out and being ready to face their rival.
They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? Fielded in the end
Sit
zone.
down, boy.
Keith. That gamble did not pay off as as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Opening play of this drive comes from the 12-yard line. Looking to throw, it's drones. Complete downfield. That kind of play will get a drive started or help your field position. They've got it at the 27. Wonder if they'll be conservative on 1st and 10. Red pass, it's complete. Bulldozes his way through. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a 1st down.
Well, we always talk about the importance on defensive tackling. This secondary, they're going to have to really play with great effort and do a better job tackling these wideouts.
From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on 1st down. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit.
No need to panic.
That 1st down marker.
We're good. We're good.
And now on 2nd down for this.
We're good. We're good. Come on, boys.
Wants to go up top. Caught near the sticks. It's Green. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the 1st down. The Hokies have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Throws to the wideout. Snagged in the middle. It's Green. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17. And the Hokies didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. From the red zone, looking for a space.
It's just all these certain games. Okay.
Touchdown, Hokies.
We're good.
And they take it in for 6 more points.
And that's what I think makes this tight end so dynamic. He's so dangerous.
It's a lot of, they just dink and dunk all the way down the field, man. Little short passes, but hey, whatever works. I can't be mad at him. I would do the same thing probably.
They're coming out to tee it up.
Except I don't.
And that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd.
We good. We good.
Here he comes with the return.
Oh, I almost snuck out of there.
He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23.
You got this. You got this. Thank you. Thank you.
Come from their own 23.
Thank you. Thank you.
Give to Brown. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on
All right,
that play.
4th quarter.
Wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
4th quarter. 14.
We've reached the end of the period. It's Virginia holding the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. Looking for a man. It's Morris. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. Sets up the screen. He gets it out to the 28-yard line, not enough to pick up the 1st down.
I went the wrong way.
The Cavaliers decide to punt it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35.
Gotta have it here, though.
They'll put it in play.
Otherwise, it's gonna be a lot of pressure on offense.
First play of the drive. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Got it in the middle, it's Green. They'll get the 1st down, it's spotted on the 49. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Trying play action. fires to the big fella.
Oh, jeez.
Just broke the tackle.
Oh, my God, guys. Oh, wow.
Touchdown.
Okay. Okay.
Away from the defense and they couldn't catch it.
Okay.
How about the tight end showing off
I
athletic ability, does a great
don't know what
job in the
happened there.
blocking game. Now, when you need to make a big play in the passing game, you just turn him loose.
I mean, I know what happened. They just
He
didn't
can make big
tackle
plays
him,
like
bro.
he did right
I
here.
mean, what the heck? Okay.
They'll go for two here and try to climb within a field goal late. Looking for a man. It's Drones. Makes the grab in the end zone for the two-point conversion, and that could be big as it draws
We gotta
him
score.
to within a field
We gotta
goal.
score. We gotta score.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He
Nice
was
one.
looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18.
Know what you gotta do.
Virginia sending its offense back onto the field. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. After that last scoring drive, old Uncle Mo has switched sidelines, and now they'll try to get it back while they're clinging to this lead. Brown has it.
There you go. Good run. Good run.
Really
W run. W run.
They moved the chains. They marked it at the 29. Running game got it done on the last play. and now
Yeah, he
it's
broke
first down.
through. I don't know. Really bad tackling on you.
Might as well give it to him again. Cross the 30 out to the 33 and gains 4 on the play.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. On 3rd and short, they'll go to the power running game. He'll have enough for the first down, and they stop him at the 45.
And that's the challenge for this defense, man. It starts to get later in the ball game. That clock is not your friend. You're losing the football game. They got to meet the physical challenge of this run game.
They'll try the run. And he's very fortunate to get it back to the line of scrimmage, greeted by a sea of defenders.
If you're the defense, you know that running back is the guy you've now got to stop. He's had a lot of touches in this game. Yes, he's made a lot of plays, but you've got a chance to win here. If you're going to do that, you need to take him away.
Zings it complete to the right. Defense uses the sideline there, and he gets it into plus territory at the 49.
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there.
Woo! Damn.
And I can depend on you.
Oh my God, boy.
Really nice pickup on that one.
That was a tough throw.
It'll be first down.
That was a tough throw. He was getting hit. I didn't think he was gonna get there, but it got there.
Make a play, get a stop, and put their team in a position to win.
Here's the handoff. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
When the offense can run the football and you can feature a guy like this that will get more yards than his block, that you can really depend on, hangs onto the football, like it makes offense super easy, especially down the stretch when you want to eat that clock and you want to possess the football. Just nice to have that kind of guy.
And the Cavaliers will hustle to the line. The give and tick, 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 tick. He just needed a yard on 3rd down, and there just wasn't any room to pick it up.
Shouldn't have done it.
He is stopped short, and isn't that going to make
Regret it.
I like it. This defense plays.
I should have been more aggressive if I was going to do that. I should have called a pass play.
Figured they would run the football. They did. Nice job getting some penetration and stopping that fourth down play.
It's all right.
Wants to throw. It's drones.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Why are you guys falling all over the place?
Big gainer gets it to the
Come on,
49-yard
defense.
line.
Come on, defense. Come on.
On first down, here comes this offense. To the air on first down. Fires to the big fella. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Looking to fire. Bringing the heat. Steps away. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. He gets the job done. Picking up the first down, then getting down. The upset's been bubbling all day. Now at a full-fledged boil. Guys, see if they can finish it off.
Can the underdog hold on? That's the big question right now. They've done so many positive things in this game, David, to put themselves in position to win, but this is the critical moment where your execution has got to be at its best.
And sometimes you start thinking now, and you start letting that clock tick, and you stop kind of playing carefree. Keep doing what you've done all day long to build the lead, finish this thing out, pull off the big upset.
And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Hokies will have it first and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. Gets it to him on the screen. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Catch in the middle, it's Green. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6.
Man, this is such a hard situation. That clock is your enemy, and you've got to push the ball down the field. But you know the defense is dropping back, so you can take the underneath stuff and go to your second and third read some, but we got to stay up.
What a great job by this offense. And listen, I judge offenses by what they do in the clutch, in those big moments and right before the half, in the fourth quarter, late in the game, just like right here. You need a score. You got to go take the lead. They do everything they can. Now, defense, you're up.
All
I
right.
need you to get me a stop.
The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Virginia has it back. The Cavalier offense headed to the field. These are the games. These are the moments. This is the opportunity for the finish that people remember in rivalries like this one. Wide open spaces. He goes out of bounds right at the 37-yard line. A good, productive play there to get things going.
What a great individual effort here in this 2-minute situation. He makes the catch in the middle of the field. He knows he's got to find a way to stop the clock. The only way to do that is to get out of bounds. He uses his speed and his vision, and he's able to elude the defense to save some time.
And he's brought down after a nice gain.
That's a nice play design there. You're getting the running back involved in the pass game. Quarterback gives it to him early so he can go to work upfield and get the first down.
Scanning the field, it's Morris. That's reeled in, it's Courtney. And after the pickup, gets to the sidelines to stop the clock and keep this drive going as they try to save themselves late. He knew exactly what they needed there, made the play, and got out of bounds to stop the clock.
And you got to keep this turbo mode on, right? We got to keep going fast. The clock's running down. Fourth quarter, need a score. Great execution to get the first down. We need a lot more of this on this drive.
Makes the grab. It's Thomas. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. The Cavaliers can really attack on this second and short. Wants to pass, and he's got to make a play. gets out of bounds. The clock can be the enemy right now, and this offense needs to get some points. And the Cavaliers come to the line in the hurry-up. Draw play, quarterback keeps it. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one.
I think the run defense, a lot of times late in the game, you always wonder how well it'll hold up. Nice job on this play by this defense, getting in and getting the running back on the ground.
Gonna swing it on second down. Intercepted, and that total goes to 16. Just an outstanding return after the pick, and he'll put that offense in business at the 45.
Oh my
They don't
God.
get their hands on the ball often, but how about the big defensive linemen?
Holy
When they do,
shit.
it's fun to watch. It might take a while, Jesse, but he started to move that thing down the field.
He sure did. He just reminds
I cannot
everybody
believe
he's
that
an
just
athlete
happened.
too. This guy had some big-time moments in high school on the offensive side of the football, and he's living on defense in college. That's where he's going to make his money at the next level, but that was an unbelievable
Wow,
athletic play.
dude. That is crazy.
Running out the clock seems to be a mere
Oh
formality
my
here as they are ready to
God.
snap it in
This-
victory formation. Defense still with a couple of timeouts. They can force the issue, make the offense snap it again as they take a knee on this one. It was the Hokies
Man.
gobbling up the Cavaliers in this one, and they will claim the Commonwealth Cup. That will put the round
I don't
things
even-
from
I don't
here.
even
For
know what to
David
say.
Pollack and
That
Jesse
was
Palmer,
crazy.
I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
They did all out blitz on that. The guy was open, I just couldn't get it to him. That one hurts. Shit. That one stung. That's gonna sting. Wow. He was open. I just couldn't get to him. I don't even know how you recover from that. That's crazy. That's one of those ones that'll ruin everything. That's a crazy way to lose a game. A defensive lineman intercepting a tip pass, bro. Like, you can't make that shit up, dude. That's wild. And to add insult to injury, they lost. Miami lost. They lost, and yeah, bro. Had that game won, man. I shouldn't have went for it on the for it down. I should have kicked the field goal. But hindsight is 20/20, as they say. Oh, damn. I'm lost, bro. That shit was crazy. Like, I'm hurting on that one. To be fair, we had a lot of luck this year. Ain't gonna lie. We had a lot of luck this year. We won a lot of late games. It was gonna catch up to us sooner or later. But damn, bro, that. I would have been happier to get blown out than lose like that. That's crazy. Against your rival too, man. That's 5 years in a row too. Oh my god, bro. And we signed another recruit. See if we can upgrade our staff a little bit. All right, well at least we got a bowl game, man. 9-3. It's good, man. It's just fudge. Signed another guy. All right. As a trophy winner from Oregon, Dante Moore. Hey, our linebacker won the Bagneric, Cam Robinson. Even though we can't recruit a Mike linebacker, what the frick? That's so ridiculous. We can't recruit Mike linebackers, but our guy wins the best linebacker of the year, bro. Couple more. Won the Buckets Award, too. Dude, he cleaned out. And we got Vanderbilt in the Birmingham Bowl. Ugh. We could have been in the playoff, dude. Lucky. We should have been in the playoff. All right. I need to hire some coaches here. Hire some coaches. Let's see. What do we got? I'm trying to find a recruiter, to be honest. I think we need a recruiter. This guy's the only dude that's a recruiter, but his compatibility is not really there, but realistically, damn, Sonny Dice. Can we hire him as an OC? That'd be hilarious. Sonny Dykes as an OC, that would be wild. I think we're gonna have to. This guy is a recruiter, so we'll offer him, and then we just need help recruiting, to be honest. That's gonna help us out the most. Only recruiter on this list is this guy. Alright, we offered those two guys. Yeah, he did. He did. Alright, so we got we signed another receiver. We lost. We got this dude 89 speed. That's cool. We lost some dudes. We lost the fullback. For some reason, we lost. I don't get why these linebackers hate us so much. Doesn't really make any sense at all. But it's gonna take them off the list. See if there's any other linebackers. Yeah, we can snag. All these things are signed. All right, cool. All right, so that is. I got job offers. I got a job offer from Nebraska to be head coach. We ain't leaving. We ain't leaving. Thanks, anyways, though. All right, let's look at the trophy room. Cam Robinson. Got the Buckies. Excellence on the field in terms of playing. That's linebacker insane. Bronco Nagurski. Got some trophies in the trophy room. Try to add a gold trophy, you know. Yeah. What time is it? It's 2. I'm gonna have been live 2 hours. All right, bet. All right, I'm gonna get off for a little bit. I'll be back on tonight, this evening. I'm gonna get off, do some, you know, adult shit. Can't play games all day, or do whatever. And but I'll be back on tonight, play the bowl game, and then we'll do the off season. But thanks for hanging out. Appreciate it. And yeah, catch y'all next time. I gotta get some like music for the menu.